bank doors. Now them same doors got a man to wait for us. Handshake still, cause the manners ain't lost. On floss when I.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, getting the nod on the mound, Aaron Nola. How about a scouting report on him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Here's Tim Anderson. The pitch. Ground ball, left side. Throws to first. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Bangs off the wall. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Benintendi up here. In the air, out towards right center. Could be extra bases. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
One down. Here's Eloy Jimenez. On a line. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Oh, he throws it away. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now Yoan Moncada. Ripped into right center, and now maybe extra bases. One runs in, a second scores as well. It's 3-0, and he's got a double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Andrew Vaughn now. And first offering is fouled off. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
No, he's safe.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First and second, one out. Yasmani Grandal steps to the plate for the White Sox. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate. Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's 4-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. On the mound now, Junior Marte.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Here's the rookie right fielder, number 79. Now a fly ball to right center. Marsh running hard. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Here's Elvis Andrus. Into center and a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 7-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So digging in, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now back, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert now singled and scored his first time. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. White Sox 7 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And here it comes. That clips the zone. Strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Oh and 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The why to kick the pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. in there for strike one. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Here comes a pitch. That to right. And Realmuto is out. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, Eloy Jimenez now.
The designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Marte back to work. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man aboard. Here is Moncada. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
And the batter now, Andrew Vaughn. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
2 on with 1 out. Yasmani Grandal will hit next. Doubled his first time up. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. Stop. Relay to second. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Brogdon gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now the right fielder, number 79. He tripled and scored his first time. Base hit and a run in to score. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So up next, Elvis Andrus singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cave coming in on it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
Line drive, base hit, and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Luis Robert. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. Hard hit, but right at him in left. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 10 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Derek Hall.
The first baseman.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The 0-2. That's to third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. On the ground to the left, Moncada. The throw to first, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 10-0. New inning getting started. Benintendi to the plate.
The left fielder, number 23.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And fouled off.
You know, these White Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And it's caught for the out.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And now Eloy Jimenez.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Line drive, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One gone, runner at first. Here is Yoan Moncada. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit down the line. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So digging in, Andrew Vaughn, 1 for 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. 1 run across. Throw cut off to second. Run comes in from second. It's 12-0. And he's out on the tag. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That takes care of Grandal. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 12, Phillies nothing. Back here at the friendly confines as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's Alec Bohm. The wind and the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Cease, a 6'2 righty, 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Jake Cave now. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man at first with 1 gone. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Cave, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. There's a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.